Welcome you all to the Dutch Grand Prix, and it's Ultra on pole position from DVC here and UK Ball. Following them we have Livery and Your Boy from Nicholas Palomino and Nick Leon. Then it's Carlos Eduardo and Theo from Hux Vanucci and Daniel Bogdasarov. Then it's Chaos Andley and Mox Adelaide from Nice Crumpley and Paul's with Cream. Rick Holwell lines up with 16s from Spiker CV and Mohamed Silla. Then we have Sebastian Ocampo and Ravo for your top 20. Following them, we have Benedetto and Tommy Yu from Inocu and Victor Levi. So here we go, everyone. The Dutch Grand Prix is only 5 lights away. And we go racing in the Netherlands. It's a good start for Ultra once again. This is incredible for him. How much pace he's had ever since he rejoined the grid. Davies here in second, UK Ball losing a place out to Livery here on the race start. Looks like he'll have the inside line so he can possibly take that back. Down the inside, and he is up into third place again. Ultra off the start he needs as he's able to hold the lead. Palomino and Your Boy swapping places as Your Boy could be up into fourth here on the outside. Livery with the inside line, it's a shorter line, it's helped him get fourth. Or hold fourth with a chance of attacking fourth third here. Palomino has now got Eduardo right behind him. The championship leader has been ruthless all season long, so you can't really say that you're safe when Eduardo is right here. And side by side through the chicane, and Eduardo is in 7th, still behind Your Boy, who needs to try and hold off the Audi, but that's not going to work because the Audi on the inside line hasn't got the move up into P6. Ultra now leads. On to lap 2, he has not lost this race lead yet, and now Sergio will face a little bit of pressure from UK Ball in this early stage of the race, as Adelaide has just got a penalty for colliding with Nice Crumpley. It's not been a good season for the Red Bull driver. Bogdasarov right behind Nick Leon, who is in the battle right now with Theo, who's on the soft tyres. Fastest first sector for Ultra, as he continues to pull out the gap out in front. This is incredible pace from him right now. But I guess it's reminiscent of UK Ball's pace from Belgium last time out, but of course we all know how that ended. A puncture was all going to crash not long after. It's already 2 warnings now for Ultra and the Ferrari. He should be really careful because it's very clear he's not doing too well with the track limits. 2 warnings already, and it's only been 2 laps. Fastest lap time here for UK Ball, who's slightly faster than Sergio, who seems quite a bit faster than Ultra. And now Palomino and Livery continuing their fight for P4 right now. Aston Martin trying to hold on, but the outside line is not going to do him any favours, and now Eduardo is right on the back of them. Livery has got no pace on this uphill stretch into sector 2, and that is Eduardo into the top 5 now, easily. Obviously trying to limit some damage in the championship, so yeah, he needs to get a good result today. It would really help him out, as now Victor Levi and Ravo fighting it out, and Ravo is down to last place. This is a massive difference between 2 Ferraris, one leading and one is all the way down at the very bottom. And now Sergio could eye up an opportunity to win here today. Also, if you remember, looking back at Hungary, as we all know, Sergio ended up missing the pit entry and something went wrong with his car as a result. Heading into turn 1, David Sergio on the inside. Oh, no way! No way! The top 2 crash out of the race there. Ultra out of this race, but certainly that's going to knock him out of the title fight. I mean, he was already 100 points back after Belgium. But yeah, for any sort of slither of hope that he may have had of doing like the greatest possible comeback, well, that's over. And the virtual safety car is out. UK Ball is now your race leader. Guess he's probably thankful that he's not in Sergio's place there, but it was just a desperate dive into turn 1, trying to make the move, but in the end they just collided. But with that though, Carlos Eduardo now moves up into the top 3s, into the podium places, which is great for him. But now Palomino will have to try and hold on to second, but that's looking to be hard though. Eduardo, as I said, he's just ruthless. He's not going to back down now, especially this season since he's now in a title fight. And he's obviously leading the championship by a solid margin. He needs to get as many points as he can though, in case anything were to happen. Both him and Palomino stay out, but diving into pit lane, it is Your Boy going for the undercut on the people, second to forward. Oh my god. This is literally a repeat of the previous lap as Palomino and Eduardo are both out of this race, and your boy is pretty much getting a free stop here. This is great for his race as he's gonna still come out in a big pack, but it won't be as I don't know. Actually, I don't know what it's gonna be like on this race. He's gonna be behind Ahmed Silla, which is not great at all. Ahmed Silla can definitely do something here to defend your boy. Considering Livery's in second place and is now at risk of losing that to your boy, Ahmed will definitely try to help his teammate here. Opel are running good in the standings right now. They have a chance of winning it. With Eduardo being out of this race and Palomino, this could be a great race for Opel in terms of the championship. Your boy needs to try and get ahead, but Silla's going to try and place his car in the perfect place here. He's found an opening there, but it's the outside line. Silla will try to close him off, but it's not worked out. He's stayed alongside, but there's more speed for Silla there, and that does mean he's going to hold on to that place for longer. Your boy finally gets it done round the outside there. That's going to be very important for his race, as he's pulling quite a gap out to Ahmed Silla. De Benedetto not too far off of the Opel. Now Livery continues to lead this race, probably waiting for some sort of caution to happen. As leaving the pit lane, that is UK Ball now in 10th place, and your boy is into the net race lead easily. So yeah, Mercedes could look at a possible victory here today, despite the efforts of Ahmed Silla, of course, less than a lap. That's just not enough holding off to do there. Livery needs a virtual safety car as he's entering the pit lane. That's going to be his only chance of being near your boy by the time he comes out the pit lane, as he's already catching up to Marcus Adelaide, whose best option is probably just to let him by. As there is the Mercedes and the Williams getting close to each other, Adelaide holding those guys up. And this is going to be a bit of a pain here for your boy, as he's going to be losing time here, which could become crucial at the end of the race. He's now ahead of Adelaide into the top 3, and Livery is going to be moving on to his set of hard tyres right there. Your boy, though, easily up into the lead this race. Your boy leads the Dutch Grand Prix. And UK Ball, even he's ahead of Livery as well, but now De Benedetto and Tommy Yu are now fighting. UK Ball gets past the Audi. Now he needs to get past the McLaren, which should be easy, and he has got through. He can now try and chase after your boy. It's a 3.8 second gap though, that's a lot, and I don't know if he can do that. But to be fair though, I've got quite a long way to go in this race. And nice Crumply holding on to P9 ahead of Horse McCream, who's looking to try and fight, but the Apex GP is doing a very good job right now at defending. So yeah, for now the Red Bull will have to settle for P10. As Livery on his way to try and make as many places as he can. He's now up into 7th ahead of Sebastian Campo. However, that is a track limits warning, and Tommy Yu and Victor Lima are going to get in the way. Virtual safety car. Oh, Ahmed Silla's into the wall. Ahmed Silla's in the wall. Inoki and Bogdasarov are there, and Spiker may be out. No, he's not. Is he? The Apex GP is stuck. And it's a red flag. It is a red flag. Unsurprisingly, many cars just piling into the back of this. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is bad news for those who've just come into the pit lane. We're still yet to see what the actual starting order will be as we prepare for the restart of the Dutch Grand Prix. UK Ball in second, your boy in the front. Ahmed Silla in P3, benefiting massively off this. Victor Levi in P8, as we are going to go racing for the second time today. Your boy off to a perfect start, and Silla getting a better start than UK Ball. The inside line though will help the Briton through the first corner, and he holds second place there despite Silla with them soft tyres. He's going to actually go for a launch here into turn 3 on the inside line, and Silla trying to get through, but your boy's put his car in a good position to defend. Silla has not considered UK Ball, who goes up into the lead of this race. Your boy still won't back down from a fight. He's just trying to hang around the outside. It's not going to work for him. Silla in third, starting from 18th on the grid, is now in the podium positions here on lap 8 of the Dutch Grand Prix. Tommy Yu actually probably the driver's benefit the most off of this red flag. He's up in a P4 right now in the Audi, as Fanucci gets a move done on De Benedetto to try and get up into P5. He's got soft tyres, he should have more grip, but he's lost the place again. The McLaren just can't hold that position. And yep, he's out of 6th as we head in towards turn 1 now. UK Ball and your boy coming close. However, not making any contact. That's good for them as they continue their battle for the lead. Virtual safety car as Spiker and Nick Leon are out at the first corner. That's what, the 3rd collision now at turn 1 this race. And Livery's in. He's into the pits. Looks like he was on all tyres. Was there a chance that Livery was on an old set of medium tyres? Because that does seem to be the case here. That was interesting, that strategy. Nick Leon was also on old tyres as well. So yeah, some drivers have been running out of tyres. That's weird. Virtual safety car's ending, but Livery's just miles away off the pack. It's like him and Silla have swapped positions in this race. That's literally what it looks like at the moment. So yeah, not a good race for Livery at the moment. A great one for Ahmed Silla, getting perfect luck from that virtual safety car. Sorry, the red flag, which has allowed him to launch himself into contention for this race win. So the top 3 flying away from Tommy Yu, who's somehow managed to build a decent gap out to Hux Finucci. Your boy may want to go for the dive, but I think he's probably seen what's happened with the last 3 incidents that have happened here. So yeah, I think he wants to be careful. I think anyone driver wants to be careful at the turn 1 now. Considering what we've been seeing, there's contact there between Versio and Victor Levi. They need to be careful as Rainbow into P13 now, trying to get Chris Corwell on the mediums. He should be able to fly past the hyperdrive, but this just isn't the case at the moment, as the Ferrari is struggling to find some room and speed to get ahead of Cornwell. So yes, you do a great job at holding this position. You came all holding out a very good margin to your boy. 6/10 as we head in towards the final corner. Ahmed Silla 9/10 away from your boy as he's slipping back. Tommy Yu's actually gaining and could be in the fight for a podium. He just needs to get his pit strategy done right, because everyone will have to come to the pits again. UK all sets fast lap the race. Hux Finucci taking it away as into turn 1, another bit of contact there, and another set of retirements. This time it's Silla and Tommy Yu, and Opel's great chance here to make some gains in this World Championship. It's over, as both of them are out. We've only got 14 cars left in this race. And everyone obviously being slowed down into a neutral pace. If UK Ball can deliver home a win today, this will be massive in the championship for him, as he could possibly make a comeback here. But we'll have to see what happens. He's had plenty of bad luck this season, as have many drivers as well. It's just this man DNF'd out so many races, some his fault, some not his fault. Your boy though, also joining Opel next season, not sure where the Opel will be in terms of pace. Your boy does need to get himself some good places here. Enjoy the championship, the rest of the season with Mercedes while he's with them. As heading down the main straight, UK Ball leading by 1.2 seconds as we head on to the 12th lap, and Finucci is into the pit lane. Not a bad choice considering there may be a bit of contact at turn 1. As here we go, Versio and Victor Levi fighting side by side, avoiding contact, which is great to see. Falls and Cream and Corwell also avoiding contact as well, as they have their own little battle. Marcus Adelaide and Andalay having their own fight as well, and that's Adelaide up into 9th place, Andalay down in 10th. And we're on board for the Repsol Red Bull as they head up the hill in towards the next corner. Looking at the inside of the line, that's Chaos Andalay, but he can't find the room. He can't get up at the night, and that will be Adelaide's position for now. As Levi will fall away from Versio, the Toro Rosso just nowhere near quick enough to compete for the Williams. Williams obviously a much quicker team than Toro Rosso. Yeah, we're heading in now in towards the final 6 lap of this race, and race leader UK Ball and P2, your boy, come into the pit lane. The Bear out in 3rd, UK Ball needs a good stop. He needs to be released, but he's not been released here, and this may just cost him victory. Your boy's going to get out ahead easily, and that is a disastrous pit strategy from Hyperdrive. Your boy narrowly avoiding the massive just flack of cars there, and your boy is going to come out in the race lead, or at least the net race lead, shall I say. UK Ball has now got to try and recover, as even Finucci's managed to get the jump done, almost tripping your boy actually in this pit stage. So yeah, the Brazilian driver back into contention for a race win here today. So yeah, not bad stuff from Hux Finucci, getting a good pit strategy. However, they are on old tyres. They've had to pit onto older tyres, and this isn't really that good. Your UK Ball onto 2-lap old tyres, Finucci and your boy onto 3-lap old tyres. So yeah, UK Ball's got a tyre advantage despite pitting at the same time. But I'm sure he's going to be fuming on the radio as an even nice Crumply now is getting towards the back of the hyperdrive. He's on even fresher tyres, 1-lap old, versus Theo, 0-lap old. So yeah, this race is anyone's here. Theo has a 3-lap tyre advantage over the net race leader. Your boy onto lap 14, still in P5, just hoping the top 3 come into the pit lane. As yes, he's now up into the top 3. Ravo's going to leave the pit lane on completely fresh tyres. Not the best of exits there, but anyways, he's in 9th. He's on for solid points. Ocampo had 10-lap old tyres. Yeah, those tyres are absolutely fried. Not so much you can do there as your boy Finucci continuing their battle now for what could be the net race lead. We're just assuming that the top 3 all stay out, but who knows what can happen. If Ocampo can do 10 laps, then these drivers at the top can definitely go to the end. As that is Finucci now trying to get into the race lead, but your boy just holds on. What great defensive work from the Frenchman. But now he needs to try and hold that position further as UK Ball now finally catching up to the back of them. As they've been fighting, UK Ball moves up into 5th and could be eyeing up P4 here. Finucci looking to the middle. Who is actually going to come out of turn 1 ahead? They are 3 wide and UK Ball is up into P4 now. Just hanging outside the top 3. But will the top 3 be able to stay out to the end or not? As your boy continues his defensive work, but he's not been able to use the track position wisely, and now his Crumbly goes through. He's now up into P5. What is this? Your boy is actively ruining the race of some of these drivers, and now versus Theo is through. He's now up at the 7th place. The tyre advantages of some of these drivers who've just got better tyres, it's really working out for them. Really, really working out for them. Now, what's Cornwell Adelaide going to do? Cornwell's staying out, so she's probably going to the end. Adelaide and Adelaide are both into the pit lane, and Hyperdrive will be running 1-2 here, but Nia's Crumply is in contention for this race win, assuming Cornwell comes into the pit lane. As Apex GP getting closer to the Hyperdrive into turn 1, he goes down the inside, there's contact there, and it's another DNF for UK Ball, I think. No, he's got away, he's still away. He's going to be able to rejoin the rest of this race. But now he's probably just sending it too deep there. The Britain very lucky to continue on. But yeah, once again, it's going to be another race with bad luck. The car is damaged, but he should hopefully for himself be able to hold on to P6. Ravo from P20 on the grid, I think it was, now sits in 5th position. And Cornwell has got a perfect ticket to victory if she could just stay out until the end. And his virtual safety car is coming to an end. Remember, Cornwell lost out on victory with 1 millisecond to Paul's Cream in Spain. Obviously a painful defeat there. Maybe she can win today. She just needs to try and stay out to the end. Even if she pits, she's still got a chance of winning. And no, she's in. Your boy will be taking the race lead. But versus Theo could be on for a first Williams victory of his career. We're on board with the Williams right now into turn 1. He needs to be alongside your boy, and he is, and he's ahead of your boy as well to make things even better. Ravo now into the top 3 for Ferrari. So while one Ferrari's had to suffer this race, the other one is doing very well. There's 2 laps to go, and Cornwell probably should have stayed out there if I'm going to be honest, but maybe there was a puncture, like a slow puncture or something. Who knows? Ravo now on the inside line trying to get ahead of your boy. A P2 would be incredible for the Italian. And P2 it is. P20 to P2 as the Benedetto and Levi have come together at turn 1. I don't think we're going to be able to see the cars heading through turn 1 now. Yeah, oh, they're there. They're still there. As oh, it's a red flag. Ocampo has went into him. And that's just enough to cause a red flag in this race. So, here we go. We're going to be looking forward to a 2-lap sprint for the end of the Dutch Grand Prix. Most red flags found in the race as well, I'm sure. So here we go. It's wet as well to make things even more interesting. Who will master the end of the Grand Prix? 5 red lights. And we go racing for the end of the Dutch Grand Prix. 11 cars are left. That's less than half the grid. It's been a chaotic one. But can Versio hold on to Revo and try and take this win? Or will Revo be able to do an incredible comeback from 20th to 1st? Well, we'll have to see as the driver's heading in towards Sector 2. And Revo's in a very good position right now. He's got lots of speed here. Heading up the hill. He's got the inside line as well for the next corner. And Revo from 20th now leads the Dutch Grand Prix. And this could be his greatest victory if he does win it today. Versio has had a brilliant strategy, but this red flag has really ruined it all for him. As your boy now on the attack for him. Revo is looking to possibly win this race, as your boy getting back ahead of Versio. Andale has had bad luck today, bad luck in just races this season as well. But despite all that, he's now up into P5, could look at P4 here, as we're on board with the Red Bull through the final corner. As he's just losing a bit of time now to Hux Finucci. UK Ball needs to try and make up as many places as he can, but Adelaide is now through on the Red Bull. There's contact! And at the first corner, there's been another collision, but once again, UK Ball is able to survive it. That is just incredibly unlucky that 9 cars left, and it's Adelaide and Andale both out of this race. Revo, though, is looking at his greatest victory ever, fastest Sector 1 somehow, as we are preparing to go under green flag conditions again very soon. But yeah, that turn 1 blow up though, ruining any sort of chance of like a proper battle at the end. However, Revo could mess up the restart, which could make this race a little bit more interesting for the final sector. And we go green again. There's only around a sector left now. Revo is about to complete his greatest victory in Formula 1 right now. He started right towards the bottom of the grid, but look at this. With a combination of luck and also some pace, Verstio's challenging, getting closer and closer, but it's not enough. Revo wins the Dutch Grand Prix. Your boy comes out for P3, UK while surviving 2 big crashes to come out for P5, and yeah, what a race this was. Well, a truly chaotic race, 2 red flags as well, which made the race pretty interesting. What of that? Revo, your winner of round 11 in this APEX championship, round 10 of the championship. It's a great win for him, a great result for Ferrari, I guess. They need that win for the constructors. Versio in P2 and your boy in P3. But with that, an unexpected thing I'm about to say here, let's listen to the Italian national anthem. So Revo, your winner today from Versio and your boy Finucci getting home for P4. UK Roll probably could have won that race if I'm going to be honest. However, surviving 2 crashes and still coming over for a top 5, that's definitely great for him. Chris Cornwell in P6, a solid result for Hype Driver overall for that 5-6 there. Paul's Cream in 7th and Ocampo in 8th. Livery, your final point scorer today with Adelaide, Andale, Bogasaro, Nick Leon, Palomino, Onaki, Victor Levi, Spiker, Probably Ultra Pro, Silla, Tom Yu, Eduardo, Demenado, and Sekiera all out of the race. Yeah, it's quite a chaotic Dutch Grand Prix. We've had many crashes, mostly at turn 1. But with that, we are done with the Dutch Grand Prix. We'll see you next time in round 11 when the APX F1 series returns.